Good morning. Happy Mother's Day, April 10th today. And today we're going to be in Second Kings 13 and 14, and then John 2. And just some real good scripture today for Mother's Day, obviously, in the book of John. But in 2 Kings, we're hearing the end of Elijah, and him passing away. We're seeing a number of kings being put into place, for a couple in Israel and one in Judah. And again, just a lot of things going on in with the people of Syria and what was amazing in this scripture was when Elisha died. The one guy fell into the grave with him, and who was dead, and he rose again, and he came back to life, and again, just seeing some of these things happening, particularly that are such miracles and such eye openers. It just makes you wonder why these people act the way they act. And part of it, again, just going back to it, it's the power. It's people having certain positions and thinking they're all that. But the main text that I want to look at today is in John 2. And here's Jesus. They're at a wedding. I can just imagine Jesus and his mom and everyone going to a wedding and just being a part of just festivities for this couple. And then they ran out of wine and Mary tells Jesus that she wants him to do this, and he says it's not my time yet. I think to myself a little bit, and I chuckle because I can see Jesus maybe talking to his mom. It's like, hey, you know what? We just came here to come to a wedding, and it's not my time yet. But the respect that Jesus had for his mother was just incredible. And he finally does it, and he even produces better wine than what they had to begin with, because the good wine is usually served at the beginning of it. But we see Jesus, performing the miracle here of turning water into wine, and for me, it was more than just the miracle thing of his first miracle of turning that into wine. It was his mother knowing that he had the power to do this. A lot of times we question if Mary knew exactly who this Jesus was that she gave birth to. And again, I'm not sure how you don't know that, because the angels coming to her and giving birth as a virgin and going through all that. You would think by now she would have a very clear picture of who he was, and obviously she did at this point. When she says, go and listen to everything he has to tell you about this. But to me, it was more the respect of a mother and son here. Jesus knew the commandments: honor thy mother and thy father, and here he is. He's honoring her by doing what she's asking, and taking care of that part of it, and just listening, just being a good son and following what she had to say at the time. And we close the chapter out, with Jesus, turning over the tables and getting upset. And for me, I never really thought about it until this morning when I'm reading Scripture. This never really thought about it before, but this story is usually not told until after Palm Sunday. That Jesus had gone in there, and I'm still researching and looking at why maybe it was put into this in this section for John. So, something to look up. If you got any thoughts on that, let me know. But look forward to the continue reading again tomorrow and seeing what God has for us. So have a great Mother's Day. Be blessed, and just have a great day, and I will see you Monday morning.